I am officially halfway through A Court of Silver Flames, and I have been totally sucked in and I just want to talk about it. So if you've never read ACOTAR before, this is the last book that is currently available inside of the ACOTAR series. And this has been a ride. This whole series is a journey and it's so much fun. It is a fantasy / romance. So we call this a romantasy genre. And it is seriously a blast. It's so easy to read and the characters are so fun. The world is so exciting and there's some relationships going on. But this is the last book. And this book is a little bit different than the original trilogy. And I'm officially halfway through the book. And at this point, I'm going to kind of start talking about the book. So if you're not into spoilers, I would click off the video. But if you've read this before, I would love to talk about this with you. I initially did not like Nesta. From the very beginning of the series, just wasn't a fan, could do without her, didn't need her inside the series at all. But now I've reached a point where Nesta is getting exciting. I finally know that her gift is death, basically, which is so intriguing and exciting to me because, I don't know, I just didn't know that it could get any better than Feyre's story. And I just think that's so interesting that because she is like the dark side of all the fairies right now. She's like the worst case scenario, what could have happened. And I'm just excited to see how this turns out as far as the story goes, and navigating her power, because it is such a big deal, is just like, it's so fun to me. So I officially reached the point where she put on the mask and she literally raised an army of the dead. And holy cow. I'm excited to see where the story's going to go. But now I'm actually really sad because I don't want the series to end at this point. I know that another book is coming, but it's going to long off in the future. And I don't know how this is going to end. And I'm scared at this point that I'm going to be really, really sad that the book is over and I don't have anything else to grab. But Cassian and Nesta are slow burning hardcore, and they're definitely starting to show some serious signs of getting serious. Even though they haven't like committed or talked about it or anything, they're getting really protective of one another, and that relationship is getting very, very strong, very fast. So that's kind of exciting because I think that they'll make a great couple. Cassian is such a strong character, and to have such a strong female character with him is just so powerful. There's something so interesting and just intriguing about that relationship, and I think that they're perfect for each other so far. I know that twists and turns can happen, but genuinely, I really like them together. I don't know what the rest of the story is going to bring. I have half the book left, and so I know how Sarah writes, and I know that the ending just really twists everything around in every single book. So I'm getting scared at the same time, but I don't know. I want to devour it, but I also want to savor it at the same time. It's so fun. I'm kind of starting to think about what book I want to read next, and I don't know. I don't know if I want to do Throne of Glass yet. I've had so much fun with ACOTAR, and I've heard that people don't necessarily enjoy Throne of Glass after finishing ACOTAR. It's just not the same thing, even though they're kind of set in the same universe, kind of ish. No, they don't. I don't think that they actually cross, but it's supposed to be the same kind of idea, but more fantasy-esque. But I don't know. We'll see how I feel once I get closer to the end. But so far, I have so many mixed feelings. I'm so excited to devour it, but I'm literally terrified to finish it at the same time. So if you've read this, I would love to hear your thoughts down below. And because if you finished it, you already know like what happens. I will say that I think this is probably going to be my favorite book of the whole series. I am getting to that point of it's getting so exciting. I almost feel like it might be my favorite now. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe if you liked this video, and I will see you in the next video.